What a wild week it has been in the world of professional wrestling. From shocking betrayals in Mexico to uncertain futures in WWE, the stories coming out right now are nothing short of explosive. We see, at AAA's Triplemanía XXXIII, Dominik Mysterio nearly walked out with the Mega Championship until AJ Styles ripped that dream apart in a way nobody saw coming. Meanwhile, questions continue to swirl around Naomi and her Women's World Championship status, with speculation that she may even be forced to vacate the title. On Raw, Becky Lynch faces another dangerous challenge as her reign continues to be tested, while Drew McIntyre is once again proving why he is one of the best talkers in the business. Add to that Sami Zayn's big move to SmackDown, Liv Morgan's injury update, John Cena's looming clash with Brock Lesnar, and even Triple H's latest headlines, and you have a lineup you do not want to miss. Dominik Mysterio had Triplemanía XXXIII in the palm of his hands until AJ Styles shattered everything in one shocking moment. The fatal four-way for the AAA Mega Championship saw Dirty Dom clash with El Hijo del Vikingo, Dragon Lee, and El Grande Americano. For most of the match, it looked like Mysterio was finally going to silence his doubters. He hit Dragon Lee with a crushing diving headbutt, followed by a perfect frog splash, and the crowd braced for a new champion. But just as the referee's hand came down for 3, he was yanked out of the ring by a masked man. The mask came off and the arena erupted. It was AJ Styles. The phenomenal one sent the fans into chaos by dropping Dom with a brutal Styles clash. Vikingo wasted no time, launching into his signature 630 splash to pin Mysterio and retain the championship. The betrayal stunned fans across Mexico City, reminding everyone that with WWE now working closely with AAA, anything can happen and no finish is safe. AJ Styles stole the spotlight, Dominik lost his moment, and the AA-WWE connection just got a whole lot messier. Naomi's mysterious absence. Rumors are swirling about Naomi's status as Women's World Champion. Originally, she was supposed to defend her title against Io Sky, but WWE announced she was not medically cleared. No further details have been given, leading to speculation. Some believe Naomi may appear on Raw this week to vacate the title entirely. Natalya, one of Naomi's closest friends, spoke on Busted Open Radio, saying that Naomi simply needs space right now and will discuss her situation when she is ready. Cody Rhodes even tweeted that whatever Naomi is dealing with is deeply personal and should be respected. If she does vacate the title, it would be her 3rd time doing so, once due to injury in 2017, and again when she and Sasha Banks walked out of WWE. Losing the belt now, after such a strong 2025 run, would be heartbreaking. Becky Lynch is heading into Monday Night Raw with her Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line once again, and the WWE Universe is buzzing. Since winning the title on June 7th, the man has already defended it 3 times in less than a month, proving why she's one of the most dominant champions in the business. But her 4th defense might be her toughest yet. This Monday in Philadelphia, Becky faces Natalya, a veteran who shocked fans by challenging her on social media before Adam Pearce made the match official. The timing couldn't be more intense. Just last week, Becky was nearly upset by Maxxine Dupri in a match that had fans gasping until the final moments. After surviving that scare, Becky turned her aggression toward Natalya, making their upcoming clash even more personal. And the drama doesn't end there. Becky recently stirred headlines by mocking Nikki Bella's past with John Cena, adding another layer of controversy around her reign. With emotions running high and the spotlight brighter than ever, this match isn't just about a title defense. It's about legacy, pride, and who truly deserves to stand as champion. Will Natalya shock the world, or will Becky prove once again why she's the man? Sami Callihan retires from TNA at TNA's Emergence event. Sami Callihan faced Santana in a Baltimore street fight. He had vowed to retire if he lost. Unfortunately, he came up short. Fans honored him with "Thank you, Sami" chants as he confirmed his retirement. Sami Zayn officially joined SmackDown. Sami Zayn has finally been confirmed as part of the Blue brand, and honestly, this is one of the few times the brand split has felt like it had a purpose. Now, do not get me wrong, the rules around the brand split are still a complete mess. Every week, we see stars crossing back and forth between Raw and SmackDown with no real explanation. But when WWE uses the split correctly, it can give a superstar a much-needed reset. Sami is as beloved as ever, but his time on Raw was starting to feel repetitive. He had already battled everyone possible, delivered promo after promo, and nearly reached the very top, yet the world title remained out of reach. Moving him to SmackDown instantly freshened his story. WWE leaned into Sami's history with the bloodline, sliding him directly into the chaos involving Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa, and the MFTs, who by the way showed off a new logo this week. Sami provided much needed backup against the Samoan Werewolf and Jimmy Uso. Fans finally got a breather from another endless Jacob Fatu versus Solo showdown for the United States Championship. Triple H sparks discussion. Finally, some lighter news. Triple H was spotted vacationing in Greece with Stephanie McMahon and their daughters. Photos showed him enjoying himself, but fans could not help noticing how different his physique looks today. Once known for having one of the best bodies in wrestling, he now looks far more like a regular dad. The reasons are clear. His serious cardiac event forced him to retire from in-ring competition and change his lifestyle, and he has long since stopped using performance enhancers. Combined with his intense workload as WWE's chief content officer, there is little time for the gym. While fans may poke fun, the reality is that he looks healthy, and at his age, that is the most important thing. Drew McIntyre's incredible promo work. If wrestling has taught us anything, it is this. Never underestimate Drew McIntyre on the microphone. He always finds a way to blur the lines between villain and misunderstood hero. Last night was no exception. Drew defended his brutal attack on Cody Rhodes from last week, pointing out that Cody struck first and was moments away from putting him through a table. Drew painted himself as a man, simply defending his pride. This kind of storytelling is classic heel psychology, yet Drew delivers it with such conviction that fans cannot help but question whether he might have a point. It was brilliant character work, plain and simple. WWE legend booed after Hulk Hogan tribute. The passing of Hulk Hogan has led to tributes across the wrestling world, but not everyone has gone smoothly. At a Limitless Wrestling show, Tony Atlas attempted to honor Hogan with a eulogy, only to be met with boos so loud he abandoned the speech. Atlas later said he was relieved WWE did not invite him to their official tribute, admitting he would have only attended for the money. Bad news for Liv Morgan. Unfortunately, the next update is not as exciting. Liv Morgan suffered a dislocated shoulder during her June 16th match on Raw against Kairi Sane. The injury happened early when she landed awkwardly following a takedown. According to PW Insider Elite, Liv recently missed another television appearance as doctors reassess her recovery progress. The hope inside WWE is that she will be cleared to return in early 2026, with many speculating she could make a surprise comeback at the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble to a thunderous ovation. Big problem for John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. One of the biggest matches of the year, John Cena versus Brock Lesnar, is raising serious debate behind the scenes. Scheduled for later this year, this showdown was reportedly prioritized over Lesnar wrestling at Clash in Paris. The question now is, who should win? Some in WWE believe John Cena should emerge victorious in what could be his retirement match, while others argue Brock Lesnar should win, given that this is his first appearance in 2 years. Cena himself admitted on The Tonight Show that he has no control over his final opponents and trusts WWE to book what is best for business. Seth Rollins suffers wardrobe malfunction. Finally, World Heavyweight Champion. Seth Rollins had an embarrassing but lighthearted moment during an appearance on the NFL Network's Good Morning Football. While joking around with a mock football tackle, Seth squatted down and ripped his pants open on live television. The segment quickly went viral, with fans and commentators laughing at his expense. Rollins, however, took it in stride, showing that even champions are not immune to a wardrobe malfunction. And there you have it, the latest whirlwind of updates shaking up the wrestling world. AJ Styles has thrown gasoline on the fire with his shocking betrayal of Dominik Mysterio. Naomi's situation leaves fans holding their breath, and Becky Lynch is heading into what could be her most personal defense yet. Sami Zayn's SmackDown debut already has the blue brand buzzing, while Drew McIntyre continues to blur the line between villain and anti-hero. We also have major question marks surrounding Liv Morgan's recovery and John Cena's battle with Brock Lesnar, a match that could define an era. Even Triple H's new look has fans talking, proving once again that in wrestling, nothing ever escapes the spotlight. But what do you think? Will Naomi really have to give up her title? And who should walk away victorious, Cena or Lesnar? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.